It's Barbara Appleby here at Appleby Cottage. I'm just been here working on some illustrations for a coloring book, probably drawing, relaxing. And I'm going to show you one that I've done. See this? And you say, oh, well, what did you do to that picture? Okay. I'm going to explain it to you. And then I'll show it to you as I work on it. When you use a fountain pen, okay? You use a fountain pen and you're just loving it. Fountain pens, you do not write checks with them. Just don't do that. It's not good. And I'm going to show you a different color here. Whenever you're working with fountain pens, know that the ink is not going to stay where you put it at. The ink is going to, when it gets wet, it's going to move, okay? It's going to move. So that's what happened with this. And I'm going to show you. Just a little water here. And I made some ziggly lines on a piece of watercolor paper so that you could see. Okay? See that? Now, whenever fountain pens get wet, and I'm going to use this big old giant brush, so I'll be sure I get it all at one time. See that? See what that does? Yeah. That is your fountain pen ink. Okay? And then you're going to say, oh, I've ruined my picture. No, you have not ruined your picture. We're going to use it to our advantage. Now I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Hi all. Here we go. Now I want to show you what we're doing. We've got our drawing done. We have got our ink wet. No, it's not ruined. What we're going to do now is we're going to put our colors in. And the easiest way, now you don't want to go back and do this with watercolor after this happens, because this is still going to move on you. You don't want to do that. You get you some colored pencils. I get my colored pencils out here. You see all these? Yeah. I have colored pencils everywhere. I love my colored pencils. Okay. And it's basically a white fence. Let's go back in and put us a few details. You want to? Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Going in, we're going to make some of these lines just a little bit darker. Okay. And you don't have to use just colored pencils. You can use crayons. And I'd say markers would be fun. I'll tell you what, let's get our markers out. I buy more than one kind of marker because I can't help myself. We'll just leave it at that. See all those? Oh yeah. And there's the brand. Okay. No, we'll go back right there. Okay, let's get this a little bit, yeah. I know you can make the watercolor smoother, but whenever I look at the sky, I don't see continuous one color. I see lights, different values of blues. I see little bits of clouds in the background. They're just barely peeking through. And sometimes in the evenings when the sun's setting, you see all the beautiful golds and the pinks. And there's a beautiful yellow as the sun comes up, and it's not white, it's not yellow. The color that I always buy that takes care of that beautiful shade is called yellow ochre. We can take something like this. This big, really cute book cover. There's no mistakes in doing something like this. Happy little accidents, an old friend used to say. Okay, looking good. Okay, let that dry. Now we're going to go back and we're going to put some grass down here. Grass, and maybe we definitely have to have a pathway. It just has to happen. So for having this right here is rocks, okay? You see what I just done to this? I put water on here, and this one's not going to move. This is alcohol based. I just wanted to show you that real fast. Now we got grass. And all grasses. There we go. Make it a little base. You think about this, if them chickens was running loose in here, there would be no grass. There would be nothing. Chickens devise their own type of chaos. go back up, put some more color in our fence. Give it some more details. We don't want a lot. We just want enough to make it noticeable that it is having it tying it in with the rest of the picture. The more that we put in, the more darks, the other colors that we bring the picture together, it all looks like it's just so lightly that you can't hardly see it, but enough that it brings the whole picture into harmony with itself. Okay. Now we need a little bit something down through here. This is our pathway. And then we need something up here. So we're going to put, after dark, we turn the light on, and then we can see to get through the gate. If we've been out in the yard too long, or we're getting to the chicken house, we gotta go check on those hens and close the door up. We don't want Briar Fox in there with them. Okay. We're going to carry this color up. You see how this is making this look three-dimensional? Remember, every color, when you're working with anything, has at least 3 variables: a light, medium, and dark, and I don't care what you're doing. And every time that you put something like this up, all grass is not green. There's always a few little browns in there because it's a constant state of renewal. Okay, let's go back, put the rest of our gate in. When I need to de-stress and relax for any reason, this is my go-to. Okay. I think that's all for today. I might go in and put a little bit more darker right in here. I'm not sure yet. Have a great day, and God bless. Goodbye.